Hello everybody, my name is Calzone. I'm a musician slash writer slash artist. I'm just a general artist, right? I do a lot of art, right? It's my thing. Today, and today I want to talk about a little thing that popped in my head a few days ago, and that is the difference between getting inspiration from a story or just a work of art or like an idea, and plagiarizing or stealing, just straight up stealing the idea. Like what's the difference? Because this is really it's very blurry, these two things. The line between gaining inspiration and stealing from something can tend to get a little blurry, and just because it can be a little confusing. So I'm going to explain it to you guys here. If you disagree, or you think I'm wrong about something, feel free to tell me in the comments that are down there. They're open right for you, or you can shoot me a DM on my social media. Wink wink, nudge nudge, Twitter. Anyway, so let's hop into it. So let's say you're browsing your choice site of literature, whether it be fanfiction or Wattpad or r/no sleep or r/whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. The point is, you're on there, you're reading stories, and you see one that you really like and you think really works, and you want to take an idea from there, and you want to use that idea, right? And let's say you read a story about a monster in the basement. So what you do is you take the idea of the monster in the basement, and you take, say, another idea that's in the story of the main character being a young child, and let's say you take those two ideas and you make your own story about that. And let's say your story is different, because the character makes different choices than the other author's character, right? Or maybe the main character isn't a child, or maybe it isn't actually a monster. What if it's like their imagination? That kind of sucked, though. That'd be really weird. Or what if it's all in their noggin, But the point is, what my example is saying is I feel like, at least personally, as long as you build upon the idea that you're taking or being influenced by, then it's not stealing, right? You aren't stealing their story, you aren't stealing their idea, right? You're taking the idea and you're making it your own. You're making it unique and different, and that's really what is different from that's really just that's you getting inspiration from an idea. So you take that idea and you make it your own. Boom, bang, boom. Not stealing or plagiarism. But what is plagiarism? Alright, what's different? Let's go back to that scenario, okay? You're browsing said whatever site or application you use to read stories, and you find that story that you really like. The one with the monster in the basement, right? So I thought someone was behind me for a second. I saw a shadow, but it's just a car. I'm stupid. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Let's say you find the story that you really enjoy, the one with the monster in the basement, main character a child, right? And let's say, instead of building upon that story and taking just a few ideas from that story and making it unique, making it your own story, where the character makes their different choices or whatever, you just take that story and you just upload it, let's say, to another site. Let's say you found it on Wattpad and you upload it to FimFiction, or you upload it to r/NoSleep, right? You upload it somewhere else without changing a single thing, right? That is illegal and plagiarism, right? And that's not cool. If you've done that, feel ashamed of yourself, because you're that's not cool of you. Just keep that in mind, you little gamers. But let's say you don't just take you don't copy and paste the story from one site or one application to another, right? Let's say you take the story and you just change the character's name, and you just change what the monster looks like, and you just, things are different, but still things happen beat for beat, right? Like they like when the main character interacts with the monster the first time, the dialogue is beat for beat the same as the other story. That's a little weird, and that's stealing, right? But yeah, so just basis, but how do you make the story unique? How do you not steal of just, how do you make something your own? How do you make it unique? Well, there's a number of ways of going about this. There's changing the way the main character acts, changing their choices, changing the monster, changing, like, maybe add a few characters to the story, maybe change the location, maybe change a lot. There's so much that you can do with just an idea of a monster in the basement and the main character being a child. There's so many different things that can come out of that, and it really just depends on you. Just take those ideas, sit down, maybe brainstorm a little bit if that's what you do. Personally, I don't really brainstorm when it comes to writing stories. I like to just sit down and slam my fingers on my screen or on my keyboard until something comes out that is not dog shit. Okay. But just try something out. Maybe combine different ideas that you already had, and then make them all work together. Just be original and be cool. Stay frosty. Okay, bye. Hey nerds, thanks for watching this completely unscripted video. This is a little weird. I managed to keep it under 10 minutes at the main bit. Now we have this outro bit. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. It really helps me out. It really makes me feel good about myself, and make me feel good about the content that I am creating. And also, if you want to help me out, you can go ahead and listen to my music, and if you like it, you can go buy it on Bandcamp. It's there for you guys. Please enjoy it. Because I obviously put work into it. So yeah. And I'm gonna be doing this thing at the end of every video where I give you guys a story to read, and this one is for all my people that are fans of My Little Pony. In fact, yeah, that's right. This is a My Little Pony fan fiction called "There's a Monster Under the Stairs." In fact, that's when I thought of this, I had just read, obviously my example has, a monster in the stairs. Main character is a small child. That's actually because in this story, there's a monster under the stairs, quote unquote, and the main character is a little child. So go check out There's a Monster Under the Stair, written by Grimm on FimFiction. There will be a link in the description. I read it I read it not too long ago, like the day that it came out. In fact, they released it they made it for a competition, so that's really cool. So yeah, again, I'm rambling. Go check it out. It's a really good story. There's a lot of cool stuff about it. Buy my music. Bye.